welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. So your girl has been missing on the Big Brother Naija streets, and I came back this evening, and guess what? I've been hearing doing this one, doing that one, wise money this. Okay, we're going to be talking about their diary sessions in a bit, but before then, let's give honor to whom honor is due. The super commando man and woman of the All-Star season, Neo Apofore and Ilebaye Odinaya. I hope I got their surnames correctly. So both of them triumphed, won over about 19 other housemates or so, and became the super commando man and woman. Like, watching them last night, you could see that their excitement was all over the roof. Yes, guys, I'm super excited and also very proud of Ilebaye because, this is not a group task, it's an individual task, and she won. Somebody had to be disqualified for her to, get to the finals, and that is Mercy, because Mercy did not hit to simple instruction. People that said, open 3 padlocks, she went and opened one, used force and opened the door. So people that was like, nah. They have checked it in their own video footage and they found out that she cheated, and that was how Ilebaye proceeded to the final round where she beat Kim Oprah. Ever since that happened, a lot of the housemates have really taken to Ilebaye, asking her about herself, her school. Even Seyi was shocked. He was like, oh, what did you study in school? She said, criminology and security. What did you graduate with? She said 2-1. That is, I think, second class upper. And he was like, wow, you know what you're doing. You're better than most of the people here. But thank God for Seyi, who was like, don't let him, talk you into being arrogant. There's one thing to be confident. It's one thing to be confident, and it's another thing to let it get into your head. Confidence is knowing you are you, no matter what. You can do what you can do and nobody else can do it like you. Arrogance is when you feel like you're better than every other person else. So these are like words of wisdom. In fact, if Ilebaye had a basket for all the wisdom nuggets she's been getting and the advice she's been getting today, ego full. Yes. Yesterday it was Seyi and Sisi. Today it was Lucy and Neil telling her about her brands and all that. I think before the tax, it was even Prince. Yes, guys, everybody wants to know what Ilebaye will be up to out of the house, where she's coming from, her plans and all of that. And I think that's a good thing. I think they are looking beyond the Ilebaye that is a firecracker and loves alcohol and, having fun. Yes, guys. And have you guys noticed also how Ilebaye has also influenced how they speak in the house? Even Big Brother in Neo's diary session today tried to like joke with Neo, where he was like, oh, are you having fun? Like, everybody's speaking like Ilebaye now. I think it goes back to what Mashallah told her. You are unique. In the midst of Toyotas, you are a G-Wagon, so why try to conform to be a Toyota? Yeah. Anyways, away from that, reconciliations has happened in the Big Brother house yesterday. Sisi pulled Doyin aside for some talks and they reconciled. There was apologies given. Mercy and Prince reconciled. Mercy and Alex, obviously, you all know Alex cannot keep a grudge. I think it's only Perez's grudge that she has kept for this long. And she also had a conversation while a lot of us slept. She had a conversation with Perez, and I think they're kind of good. Yeah, kind of, because she also told Seyi about their conversation and all of that. Yes, guys. And oh, how did I even forget? Remember yesterday when Doyin said that Sisi was fighting demons? She was actually right, because today Sisi confirmed it to Ike in a conversation that she was actually fighting her conscience, guilty conscience and all of that, and demons, yesterday. And I'm happy all that phase is over. Right now they are preparing for their tax, which is sponsored by, what's the name of that, the associate sponsor, Hedge something. Yeah, that's Forest people. Yeah, they are having their tax. So we're divided into, I think, 4 teams or so. Yeah, 4 teams. And I think Sisi is the moderator or the referee. Yes. Now, away from that, let's talk about the diary sessions. Now, the ones that have caught a lot of people's attention, being talked so much about on Twitter, is White Money's and Doyin's. Now, you all know Mashallah had his diary session today. Neil had his diary session today and all whatnot. Yes, guys. So let's talk about White Money's diary session for a bit. Not everything about it. It's actually very intriguing for me how White Money will self-diagnose himself of having dyslexia. I mean, does he actually have dyslexia? Has he been diagnosed of it? I don't know, Sha, but that's not the point of this video. Let's talk about what he said about Ike, why he put Ike off for possible eviction. Yes, guys. For Adekunle, I think he said it wasn't deliberate or something of that sort. But for Ike, he said it's because he's been hearing talks and getting information about how Ike went to tell Sisi what he discussed with Ike in private. Now, what was it? He said, you all remember that day, I think it was after the Saturday night party, where he told Ike that he should not let women control him and all of that. And Ike went to download the information to CC. And I think that has been, well, White Money and CC have always had their issues and all of that. And it's because of that, that's why White Money decided to put Ike up for possible eviction. Yes, guys. Now, a lot of people had issues with the way he was explaining it and all that. They were calling him misogynistic. I mean, even people that don't know the meaning of the word misogynistic. But it was really funny. I get it. I mean, I remember I told you guys last week, Saturday, you know, when he was telling Ike all that, in my head, I'm like, why? What is your problem? Like, if he's related with women and they decide, okay, to use him or he uses them, I mean, control? Really? I mean, I think it's a typical case of housemates, you know, saying things without actually putting it into context. I remember yesterday during Alex's diary session where Big Brother, I think she told Big Brother about Pere being a bully, and Big Brother was like, okay, where has he or in what way has he bullied you? And she could not really come up with that. Instead, she cited the whole Ilebaye issue and all of that. Yeah. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Doyin's diary session, where she was explaining why she put up the people she put up for possible eviction. Now, she talks about Venita. She used a whole lot of unprintable names about Venita, but you all know there's no love lost between those two. Even though, according to her, she said that Venita pulled her up for a conversation yesterday, you know, and she was like, you know what, I don't want to have a conversation with you. Let's just, you know, relate as housemates, but as, you know, conversation partners, I do not intend for that, you know, or I don't want that. But one thing I can tell from both Doyin and Venita is they have mutual respect for each other. They might not like each other's guts, but they actually have mutual respect. Now, other people were like, oh, why would, you know, Doyin shame Venita, where she's like, oh, for somebody her age, I mean, somebody approaching 40, you would expect the person to have sense or, you know, to do some certain things meaningfully. And this person, despite all that, this person is not even doing that. This person is not even acting her age. And Venita is a typical mean girl. She used the whole high school scenario where you see a group of girls, you know, thinking they're the it girl and every other person should worship them. And that is who or what Venita acts like. Yes, guys. She also went ahead to say that Venita knows how to divide two people's heads together and all of that. And did she lie? She might have words I do not agree with, you know, but did she lie? Like, I don't understand this. We just want to, like, find a way to be like, oh, why is this person talking about my faith? Why would she? I mean, this is something I love about Doyin. She says her mind. It might be uncut, but she really says her mind. She, Adekunle, and Ike, I mean, I think of Mashallah too, these people, I trust them to say what's on their mind, no matter the consequences. So, I mean, which one is she's shaming and Venita? Is it not the same Venita that was talking down on Prince about his age? So what's the whole fuss about? So okay, it's people, she can actually use people's age to insult them, but other people can't. I beg you guys should miss me with the BS. Now moving on, she also talks about Seyi. Now do I really want to analyze about everything she said about Seyi is true? I don't even need to. You people know, because you guys know that Seyi own is not even you people's matter. Let's move on to that Mercy's own. She said that Mercy is a two-faced person. That Mercy is this kind of person that she will hug you in front of you and then go behind you to do all sorts, like stabbing you behind your back. She also cited the incident that happened between herself and Kimopra, how she and Kimopra had their issues and all of that, about the whole cleaning of the room thing. And it was supposed to be her and Mercy. Mercy is supposed to sweep and she's supposed to dress the bed. And she was like, you know what, Kimopra, I mean, why are you coming at me? You should have come at both of us because we are the ones in charge of the blue room. And then before then, Mercy had already come to her to say, oh, we're going to have a conversation, Doyin. I see your heart. You're a good person and all of that. And what did Mercy do? Mercy goes ahead to have that conversation with Kimopra and Venita in the toilet area. Remember I did a video on that where Doyin goes and then meets them talking about her and all of that. And she's like, what kind of a person is this? Like, Doyin's like, I have no love for her. I care not for her. But I only, because, she picked me as a BFF, that's why I have to pick her as a BFF. Nothing more, nothing less. Honestly, we have been seeing this side of Mercy. Like, she has this whole, I care about you and all of that. But then, yeah, behind your back, she gives you, she kicks you out. Like, I don't know what word to use, but you guys know what I mean. Doyin did not lie. Her choice of words might be a problem, but honestly, she did not lie. I'm not going, you know me now. See, that's one thing I love about myself. I have never put myself in a position where I'm supporting people so much that I cannot speak against them. Yes, what she said about Mercy is true. I said it before. Somebody was like, isn't it, don't keep Mercy out of your mouth. If I keep Mercy out of my mouth, if a lot of us keep Mercy out of our mouths, how will she be popular? She needs us to be popular. Duh. Anyways, what Doyin said about Mercy, we've seen it. We've seen it in the house. We saw it in Pepperdam season. You understand? If you are not doing according to her bidding, she will mess you up. And she'll do it in a way that everybody sees her. You know where people throw stones and hide their hands? And then you're like, oh, that person cannot do that. Yeah, that's Mercy. And it's even much more amplified this season because it's an all-star season. A lot of us didn't really see that in 2019. Some of us did, like me. Now we are seeing it again in a more magnified place. Yeah. I mean, look at the whole Ilebaye issue. Laughing with Ike, pretending she didn't know about it, about the whole train of Ilebaye's clothes on the floor, coming to spray sanitizers on it. Her only worry why she picked it was because she didn't want Ilebaye to gain fans because of victim, whatever. And then when people that wanted to address it, she was the first person to come and be like, oh, is it about that issue? But when it was played, she went to go and hug Ilebaye. Oh, I'm sorry, you can wear my clothes. You see, that's why I prefer Venita. And Doyin said that. Doyin was like, that's why I prefer Venita. Honestly, I prefer Venita to Mercy. Why? Venita, if she's going to be mean, she's going to be mean in your face. You're going to know that Venita doesn't like you. But Mercy, if you're not discerning enough, you might not actually know. So, I mean, what's the whole fuss about what Doyin said? It's a diary room, and I'm so happy that she's actually very aware that a lot of people will be like, oh, because Mercy has a big fan base, she should not be talked about and all of that. Like, that's BS. I love housemates like Doyin. She can be annoying, She can be very careless with her words. But one thing I love about her is she says what she means and she means what she said. So I don't understand why people are all about the whole thing. See, this season, I love this season so much. You mess up, isn't it, calls you out on your mess up. I don't know. It's a beautiful season, Jare. I mean, music is in the air. I mean, have you listened to Alex sing? Pera! Oh my goodness, Pera has an angelic voice. I mean, the person that has that kind of angelic voice should not be doing wickedness. Nah. And oh my goodness, did you see how Pera fell during the Super Commander game? They even did a video on it. What? Oh yes, that was very problematic. But wait, back to that Super Commando thing. Now that Neo has won with Ilebaye is even sleeping on Neo's bed. How do you think Tolani is feeling right now? I can bet you she's probably watching her TV and like, respect boundaries, Ilebaye. Catch that strike. Respect. Oh my goodness, guys, these are some of the things that has been happening while your girl was away. I came back and I said, you know what, I have to talk with my people first before taking out all this from my face and all of that. I'm going to be preparing myself for the pool party. I may not really watch the arena games today, but I will rest my head a bit. Then get refreshed for the pool party, because it's about to be lit. On that note, guys, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Seyi Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.